videos lately, haven't I? So I was watching Hassan Abi have Michael Brooks on his show, the competition they had. You know, I said some of this before, after Michael passed, that you know the lesson I learned of Michael's passing is to really value people. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and, oh man, we're all gonna die. Oh God, man, we're gonna die. You could die any moment. I'm not one of those people. That's not what I am. That's not my message here. Michael's death made me realize that we've got some real geniuses on the left. We've got some people out here who are really willing to really go out here for us, and that we got to protect them and we have to appreciate them while they're here. I'd like to say that Michael inspired me, and I'd like to say he lit the fire. If I ever do anything, like, you know, get into politics or whatever, I would say that he lit a fire up my ass, you know? Like I guess, like, to be a black man and to be political is like almost automatically to not be an internationalist, because we have so much that we're fighting for here and we're losing, honestly. You know, to be black, to be from the South, you know, it's not big. And I spoke about it, it's not big to be internationalist. And I've spoke about it how for black people, that isn't our culture. You know, it just isn't. And I'm still like that. Like the Jeremy Corbyn stuff. Like, I don't care. I'll be honest. And Michael Brooks made me care. And that's one thing that changed. TYT, you know, they said that he changed everything. He definitely did when it came to my life. He made me care. And he made me, you know, reach out. And I still don't watch his show. They play his music in the background and all that. It's crazy because, like, right after he died, I didn't think it would matter. But sometimes I look at his show now, and it hurts. God, it hurts. Because I remember him. And, you know, it's kind of like when my grandfather died, and I had his blazer for I had it for a while, but I would smell him I would smell his sweat. I would smell him. But he was gone, he passed. That's what seeing that's like. You're reminded. You remember. You know? You remember the little things that you thought you forgot that really weren't important at the time, but you remember now. The memories. You know? Look, Michael was special. And I'm just not sure we'll ever see that kind of wit and intelligence and conceptual understanding of the times, of the people, of the institutions. I'm just not sure we'll ever see it again. Sometimes I think to myself that people on the left have forgotten him, you know, and I don't know. Living up here with these crackers, like, I done got back into Jacobin. I might get on that reading list. I've gotten back in, because it's just, the environment up here, it is so hostile, and it is so negative, that I fell back into what I know best, you know? I guess that's probably a good thing about me being up here, is that, like, you know you're working with racists and stuff, so instead of wasting time out there, get into what you should be looking at, you know, and start reading, and, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't mean to be overly negative. I don't mean to jump around here. But Michael was special, and he was unique, and he was a good guy. His time came too soon. As I put on a comment today, we lost a great man, and the movement lost a leader. And that's what hurts the most. You know, all these people died, John Lewis and other folks died in the Democratic Party, and that's tragic, shame. But Michael Brooks passing, that for me was just like, man, we lost a good one. and you don't. I don't know if I even put this video up here, man. I don't even know if it even matters. But he was a good guy. He had the internationalist viewpoint, which I think we need. I think we need to have the internationalist view in relation to the world we want. You know, the kind of ideas we want to present forward in a progressive movement. I'm not like one of these folks that's like, man, I wonder what Michael would have said. I wouldn't do it. I don't, because his message lives on, and so you know what he would say. He already told you some of the stuff about Joe Biden and McConnell. You know what I mean? Like I'm maybe one day I'll be that way, but I don't feel like that. Where, man, what would he have said? No, I don't feel like that. It's just that it hurts, man. And I was gonna actually start putting money into his show right before he died. I was gonna become a member. You know, it was funny, but he was no bullshit. He was pulling no punches, and he wanted us to get out there on the streets, man, and get involved. You know, you gotta fight. You can't be scared. You can't be weak. You can't see. One of the real victories of the right, I think, is to make it to where blacks and, you know, other people who are, you know, alienated minorities, whatever, don't care. They don't vote. They don't get politically involved. But then for the right, they're out here putting their money into a wall. They're out here going to the border with the guns and masks on. Like, that is one thing that I think about the right. You know, and I think, and Michael kind of put that out there too, you know, that the Democratic Party in so many ways is just like, let's slow what Republicans do down and let's dilute it and let's not be political. Let's not be involved. Let's not be like, we're progressives. We want this. We want a minimum wage, $50. We want action on climate change. We want the pandemic taken seriously. We want, you know what I mean? We believe in science. You know, so much of Democratic Party is the opposite of all those things. It's like, let's just dumb down things and let's not be political. While the Republican Party is like, no, they are very political. Up here, where I work, up here, man, these crackers are very political. You be in the office, they'll talk about politics. Or I was at the hotel, dudes out the parking lot talking about politics, he's worried about the vote. And then there was a guy, waiting to get checked out. He was talking about the election. Yeah, I mean, these crackers up here are very political. So while you black people and you Mexicans, you gay people are not political, you're not talking about politics, you're not reading, and you're not being conscious, you don't have that class consciousness going on, they are very political. And they know what they want. And I think that's what Michael was trying to put forward. We can't be weak. We can't afford it. You know? And I think being up here reminded me of that. That why try to pretend to be accepted by people who hate me when there's so many chance they get how much they hate me. You know, I tell you, this is the first time I've ever seen a uniformed policeman following me around the Walmart. Chippenberg. Yeah. I was like, wow. I'm like, you know, it's like that up here, man. It's like it's racist as fuck. It's a lot of stuff I can tell you. Other things I can tell you as well. But just being up here just kind of like put that in me that why are you wasting your time trying to be respected by folks who hate you? You should be focusing on your liberation, your consciousness, and getting involved in the issues. Because these rednecks are. They are. See, to me, that's weakness. All this trying to like, let's care about Republicans that get sick with COVID, and let's care about. No, dude, they don't care about us. That's weakness. If you're spending your time, your energy on folks who hate you, while they're focusing on how they can destroy you, you are focusing on your weakness and not on your strengths. These people know how they feel about you. and they know where they stand. So, what are you doing in essence? I just, I don't know, man. Michael, he made a big impact in my life. And I know he made a big impact in the lives of many others. He's not forgotten. And his memory will live on.